Hey guys, if you're looking for a yoga workout for weight loss, this is going to help you do that by building more muscle, burning more fat, and using more calories throughout the day. This is a beginner-friendly workout. You don't need any yoga experience or flexibility. Just do your best and follow along. We're gonna get started on the ground in a plank position. All right, here we are in plank. Your hands are gonna be under your shoulders. Your knees are lifted, thighs are working, belly button is up and looking slightly out in front of you. Breathe in and out of your nose. And in this routine, I really want you to focus on squeezing your muscles. So using your muscles, getting the muscles engaged, feeling that burning sensation, because that's what's going to help you build strength. The more muscle that we build, the more calories you will use throughout the day. All right, let's make a little bit more out of this plank. Lift your left leg up about 6 inches. Hold that for one breath. And then switch legs. Lift your right leg up. And we're just going to alternate back and forth here, 5 times to each side. So this plank is warming up your shoulders, your abs, your chest. And by doing the one leg up, you're getting your legs warm as well. Make sure your chest stays open here, so don't let your shoulders round in. And do your best to stick with me for the whole workout. It's short. It's only 15 minutes. It's not that long. So just remind yourself, when you get tired, it's not that long, and you can always press pause and take a little break. All right, from here we're going to go to a side plank. Plant your left hand. Roll to your left side. Extend your right arm up. Hips are stacked, facing directly to the outside. If this is difficult, you can bring your knees down to the ground, or you can stagger your feet. Drive your hips up to make this more challenging. And to make this a little more challenging, we're going to do some pulses here. So I want you to drive your hips up 10 times, driving your hips up as high as possible, pressing your feet into the ground, pressing your hips up high, pressing down into the floor. Just doing 10 of those. And if you can't do that, just hold it. 2, 1, and then we'll switch sides, come into a plank, right hand down, shoulders stacked on your planted hand, hips driving up. Again, you can bring your knees down, stack your knees if that's too challenging. You can also stagger your feet. Level 3 is stacking your feet. And then once we're here, same thing, we're going to do 10 pulses. So hips facing out to the sides, drive your hips up. Just 10, not too quick, but not slow pulses, getting your hips up as high as possible. This is challenging to do. You're working on balance, working on upper body strength, core strength, hip strength. You don't have to do all of this, just do your best. All right, from here, take it back to a plank, and then I want you to step your right foot up between your hands the best you can. Maybe grab your foot, pull it up all the way. Knee over your ankle and your front foot, and then lift your arms overhead. Stack your shoulders on your hips, coming into a high lunge. Squeeze your legs toward one another. We've got the upper body, your core warm. Now we're working on your lower body. So I want you to squeeze your legs toward one another. Back foot squeezes forward, front foot squeezes back. Squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes, your thighs. Keep those arms up. And then squeeze your arms back. You can work your upper back a little bit here. Now from here, we're going to make it a little more dynamic. I want you to do a slow split squat. So bring your knee down to the ground, touch it, come back up. And then again, 3 of those. So just barely bringing the knee to the ground and then coming back up. Now from here, we're going to go to a one-leg balance. Stand on your right foot, bring your left knee up to hip level. Push down through your standing leg as hard as you can, locking out that leg. And then 3 pulses here, squeezing your knee up higher, letting it relax, squeezing up higher, letting it relax, and up higher, and letting it relax. All right, one more, same side. So coming back to the high lunge, arms overhead. If your muscles are burning, that's good. Remember, we want that sensation that the muscles are getting tired. That's how you get stronger. 3 split squats, bringing the knee close to the ground, letting it barely touch the ground, come back up, and doing 3 of those. Try to keep the weight back in your hips. Don't let your knee go too far forward. Now from here, come into that one leg balance. Shoulders, hips stacked on your standing leg. Lift your left knee up as high as you can. Arms overhead. And then 3 pumps, lifting the left knee higher, letting it relax a little bit, lifting it up again, and again. And then take it back into a plank position, same way we started this. And give your lower body a little break. Take a couple breaths here to reset. Plank feels easy compared to what we've been doing. And now we're going to step that left foot up between the hands. Squeeze your legs toward one another, knee over your ankle and your front foot. Bring the arms overhead, coming to high lunge. Again, make your legs active here. Squeeze that front foot back, squeeze your back foot forward. Squeeze your thighs, squeeze your glutes, squeeze your abs. Lift the ribs up away from the hips. Bring your arms overhead. And from here, going into those split squats. So really slowly bringing that knee almost all the way down and then barely kissing the ground, coming back up. 3 of those. And if you think I talk a lot, I do. It's because I want you to get stronger, and these little changes are what makes the difference. From here, take it into that one leg balance. Stand on your left foot. Bring your right knee up as high as you can. Bring your arms overhead. If you're struggling with the balance, that's okay. You can just plant the foot, come back into it. Balance is tough. It takes time to learn. It takes time to develop. Now we're doing those 3 lifts. Lifting the knee up, keeping your shoulders stacked, not leaning back. And then 1 more of those. Step your leg back, coming back to the high lunge. Again, really focusing on that muscle engagement. That's what's going to help you get stronger and help you burn more calories. Slowly bring that knee down. Bring it back up. Slowly come down. Back up. Down. Back up. And now coming to the one leg balance. Lift your right knee up. Stand up tall on your left leg. Bring your arms overhead. We've got a lot of these fun movements planned, guys. Stick with me for the whole workout. Remember, it's not that long. Just 15 minutes. You can do this. 3 pumps. Lifting the knee higher. Feeling your hip flexors working. Really good for your knees and your back. And then slowly step that right leg back. We're coming back down to a plank position. And a couple breaths here, letting your body reset. Try to keep your breathing slow and controlled as you're doing this workout. The emphasis here is on building strength, building muscle. That's what's going to help with weight loss. All right. Now from here, we're going to do some push-ups and cobra rows. So I want you to lower yourself all the way down onto your chest, keeping your chest open, elbows tightened to your sides, really slowly going down. And then bring your arms straight out in front of you, above the mat. Squeeze them up as high as you can. Now do a row. Squeeze your elbows down toward your hips. Lift your chest up. Arch your back. Bring your arms back to that starting position in front of the mat. Arms locked out. Now bring your hands back under your shoulders and push up. All right, that's 1. I want you to do up to 10 of these. Go nice and slow. Go at your own pace. The slower you go here, the better. So don't rush through these. This is a really good combination of exercises because we're working your shoulders and your upper back and your chest, not just working the chest muscles, because that can hurt your shoulders. Try to keep your chest open this whole time, and you're going to feel the muscles in your upper back working. And the higher you can get your arms in the cobra, the better that's going to be for your shoulders and your upper back. If this is getting tough, check in with your breathing. Your breathing is what's going to help you here. If you lose control of your breathing, you're going to lose control of your body. So check in with the breathing. If you're struggling here, that's okay. A lot of yoga doesn't do too much upper body, so this is challenging if you're only used to yoga workouts. But again, the challenge is where the growth happens. If you need to take a little break, you can. Just press pause. You've got 2 more here, or 1 or 2 more. Just do your best. And guys, if you want to get better at this, just make sure you're consistent. Do these workouts 3 times per week, just a few minutes a day, and you're going to feel it. All right, now from here, you're going to face the long edge of your mat. You're going to turn your toes out 45 degrees. Squeeze your knees toward the back. Keep your shoulders above your hips. Sink your butt down, and then move side to side like this. So this is called a horse pose, or goddess sometimes. I've also called it Haka in the past. And this is really good for your lower body and your core. Now, if you look at me from the side here, you'll notice that my butt is under my shoulders. I'm not letting my butt stick out behind me with my back arched. I'm tightening my glutes, bringing my butt under the body, and working on squeezing my knees toward the back. Don't let your knees cave in. Now go ahead and sit a little bit lower. And we're going to spend 20 seconds here. Keep the chest upright, squeeze the knees back, arms out in front of you. Remember, the challenge, that's what we want. We want to feel the muscles burning. We want to feel this challenge. And guys, you're almost 75 or longer through the workout. You've only got a couple more minutes to go. So push it. You can do this. All right, squeeze your butt. Go ahead and stand up all the way. We're going to take it down to the ground once more. This time I want you to plant your left forearm on the ground, come into a side plank, bring your right hand to your right hip. If this is difficult, again, you can bring the knees down, or you can stagger your stance. Now, we're going to hold here for about 30 seconds, but I want to give you a little challenge. If your feet are stacked, we're going to do a crunch. So you're going to bring your right knee to your right elbow, and then reach your arm over your head and bring the right leg back. And you're going to do 10 of those if you can. Try to keep your hips up. The strength of the side plank, the benefits of the side plank come from driving your hips up toward the ceiling. So do the best you can with that. You're almost done here, about 10 seconds. Whatever you're doing, drive your hips up. Make sure that your chest is open. You're feeling this in your upper back. Roll back that top shoulder. All right, now we're going to switch sides. Plant your right forearm. Roll to your right side. Drive your hips up. Again, variations. You can bring your knees on top of one another on the ground. You can stagger your stance, resting on the inside and outside of your feet. Or you can stack your feet. Drive the hips up. If you want to add in that variation, the crunches, you're going to do 10 of those now. Bringing your left elbow to your left knee, and then bringing them back out. Keep your hips driving up. So think about lifting your right hip away from the ground here. That's what's going to help you build strength. This is challenging to do, but it's so good for your back and your core. Your core is probably the most important for burning fat, guys. So you do want a strong core. A couple more of these. 5 more seconds, whatever you're doing. All right, now from here, you're going to walk up to the top of the mat, turn your toes face slightly out. This is going to put together a lot of the stuff we've been working. It's the last movement. Push it here. Toes face slightly out, feet about shoulder width distant. You're going to sit down into a squat. Let your knees come forward. Drive your knees out. Let your butt come down toward your heels. Try to keep your back flat here. And then you're going to walk backwards. Slow little baby steps to the back of the mat. Keep your chest up. This is a really hard movement, so just do your best. If you can't do it, press pause, stand up, try again. And again, guys, recognize this takes time to develop, but if you can do it consistently for 3 weeks or 4 weeks, 3 times per week, you will notice a change in your body. Now, when you get to the back of the mat, I want you to slowly walk toward the front of the mat. Your legs are going to be burning at this point. I'm feeling it too. Maybe a little soreness in your back. That's okay. We're almost done here, guys. Do about 30 more seconds, if you can. Maybe stand up, take a little break. You've gotten through this whole workout. You only have a few more seconds. Just do your best here, guys. Now go back to the top. Last 10 seconds here. And then stand up. Oh! All right, guys. That was a really tough workout. Good job on that. If you're looking for more just like that, I actually have a whole series I've done. It's free here on YouTube. You can check it out here on the Manful Yoga YouTube channel. Click over here, try out episode number 1. Be sure to try out that whole series. We've got new videos coming out every Tuesday at 9 a.m. Central, so be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications so you don't miss out on those. Like this video, leave a comment if you have some feedback or questions, and I'll see you guys in the next one.